My name is Harry Weissman. I'm the executive director of the Disability Policy Consortium, which is a statewide disability rights and advocacy organization in Massachusetts. We do a lot of statewide policy, advocacy, community organizing, also research. And our motto is about us, by us. So it takes that idea of nothing about us without us in the disability movement and takes it a step further to say that, when decisions are made that affect the disability community, not only should people with disabilities be at the table or provide input, but we should be the ones leading those efforts and making those decisions. So we carry that through in our advocacy and policy work and community-based participatory action research and some disability DEI training and consulting as well. When I graduated college, I studied math and biology, so very STEM world, very different. And I was doing health economics research at the time, and I wasn't really getting as much out of it as I wanted. I was realizing that I needed more a people-facing thing, and also was coming into my own identity around disability. And I was doing community organizing outside of work, and I found this fellowship that would build my organizing skills and pair me with an organization where I could really put that into practice. And that's how I found the DPC. And I think it came at a perfect time for me when I was figuring out my own disabilities and feeling like, I was really struggling at work and struggling to stay focused and figuring out who I am, what I wanted to do, my own identity, and how to actually motivate myself and commit myself to the work with ADHD. And I suddenly found myself in an organization that fully accepted me for who I am and was patient and willing to, be flexible and work with everything that I brought to the table and recognize me not for the quantity of my work necessarily, but the quality of my work. And that what led me to stay and go from community organizer to advocacy director to executive director. And I think, and part of that to me also, I think is that we're living that motto, right? About us, by us. Most of I think over 3/4 of our organization, of our staff are people with disabilities. So we're really leading that internally as a culture and then externally in the advocacy that we do. Yeah, I think I would say that people with disabilities in the same way that we're talking about at Nickel this entire time, right? Belong in the community, have skills and knowledge to share. We should be at the table, and we have, especially when it comes to things affecting us. And right now, especially that's Medicaid, home and community-based services, healthcare and housing assistance, all of these things that are changing and threatening our way of life. People with disabilities are at the center of that, and we need those voices and those people at the table deciding the path forward. You can find us on our website, dpcma.org. We're also on Instagram at dpc.org, and we're on Facebook and LinkedIn as well as the Disability Policy Consortium.